Hey everyone. Today I'm diving into some heavy-hitting topics that affect us all more than you might think. From fast fashion to AI to the hidden costs of our gadgets and more. Stick around, I promise it's worth your time. First up, the environmental impact of fast fashion. Did you know that the fashion industry is responsible for 10% of global carbon emissions? That's more than all international flights and maritime shipping combined. But it's not just the carbon footprint. Fast fashion also contributes to massive water pollution, with textile dyeing being the second largest polluter of clean water globally. And then there's the waste. Millions of tons of clothing end up in landfills every year, often made from synthetic fibers that can take hundreds of years to decompose. So what can you do about it? Consider buying less, choosing sustainable brands, and donating or recycling your old clothes. Small changes can make a big difference. Next, let's talk about the rise of AI in creative industries. AI is revolutionizing how we create art, music, and even writing. Algorithms can now compose symphonies, generate artworks, and draft articles. On one hand, this opens up new avenues for creativity and efficiency. On the other, it raises questions about originality and the future of human artists. Will AI replace human creativity? Probably not entirely, but it's definitely changing the landscape. The key is to find a balance where AI enhances, rather than diminishes, human creativity. Now let's dive into the hidden costs of cheap electronics. Sure, it's great to get that new phone or laptop at a bargain price, but what's the real cost? The production of electronics often involves hazardous chemicals and poor working conditions, particularly in developing countries. And then there's e-waste. Each year, the world generates over 50 million tons of electronic waste, much of it ending up in landfills or being improperly recycled. This leads to soil, water, and air contamination. So next time you're tempted by the latest gadget, think about the environmental and human cost. Try to buy responsibly and recycle your old electronics properly. Facial recognition technology has been a hot topic recently. Some countries have even banned it. Why? The concerns range from privacy invasion to potential misuse by governments for mass surveillance. There's also the issue of accuracy, with studies showing that these systems can be biased and prone to error, especially among minority groups. While the technology has its benefits, like enhancing security, the risks and ethical implications are hard to ignore. Lastly, let's touch on the global food waste crisis. It's staggering to think about, but roughly 1/3 of all food produced in the world is wasted. That's about 1.3 billion tons of food each year. This not only exacerbates hunger, but also has a huge environmental impact, contributing to unnecessary carbon emissions and wasted resources. Solutions are being implemented, from better food storage techniques to apps that connect surplus food with those in need. But we can all play a part by being mindful of our consumption and reducing waste at home. Thanks for sticking with me through these important topics. Remember, awareness is the first step towards change. See you in the next video.